Hi, my name is Jim Henson and I live in East Tennessee and I am a patient of Dr. Hovis. And I briefly want to share my experience with you, how I came to find Dr. Hovis and ultimately ended up with a total knee replacement. So like many people, I was active in high school and college in sports and even into adulthood. Skiing, I wrestled in high school and college, and tennis, golf. And as happens when you get older, you get chronic pain, and my knee continued to get worse and worse, and I eventually had a meniscus tear and had meniscectomy back in November a year ago, and that did not seem to resolve the issue. In fact, it was chronic and continued to deteriorate. At that point, I knew I needed to do something different. So what I did was start researching physicians. I'm in the healthcare field and I read clinical trials, and so I started looking at the companies who make arthroscopy machines and the type of implants. And through the research, I discovered Dr. Hovis, and I was impressed, first of all, by the reputation that he had. Secondly, by the level of training that he did, going to Colorado for what is called the Stedman, at the time, Stedman Hawkins Fellowship, where he did an additional training in the Makoplasty by Stryker. And I received from different doctors different diagnoses. Some wanted a partial knee replacement, others wanted a total knee replacement. I ended up settling on a total knee replacement, and I'll just tell you, I could not be happier. After 2 weeks, and I will say this, my story is probably not typical of everybody, but after 2 weeks, I was walking without a walker. I was using limited use of a cane. I was able to drive on short distances, and which was helpful getting around. The pain subsided very quickly. My mobility came back quickly, and partly because I was consistent in doing the exercises and the stretching at home and going to PT. But if I had not chosen Dr. Hovis and the skill that he and his PA Neil provided to me, I think I would be in a much worse position than I am today. And so when I go to PT, I can't tell you how many people tell me that they're amazed at how well I'm doing. People who have had knee replacements by other physicians, some partial, some total, who are doing much, I won't say worse, but not nearly as well as I'm doing. So my experience has been very positive. I would do this again if I had to do it, and I would certainly do your research, find out who you're comfortable with, and I feel confident you would choose Dr. Hovis because I am completely satisfied with what has taken place.